Hi Jaeger, how are you? So today we're going to talk about your skin, so tell me, how do you find it on a daily basis?
My skin's quite naturally oily, so I struggle to find a moisturiser that isn't too heavy and creates kind of spots and bits and pieces, really.
Okay, so you find if you put a moisturiser on, it feels too heavy and that can add to your skin's problems, is it?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, brilliant. Alright, okay, that's quite a common complaint. A lot of people tend to have that. I think the most important thing to know is that there's a difference between oil levels and moisture levels within your skin. So a lot of oily skinned people would be afraid to actually use oily products on their skin. They don't like the feel of grease, they don't like the feel of something heavy, which I totally understand. But sometimes, I don't know, are you using cleansers that are for oily combination skin?
I typically don't use a cleanser just because I've not kind of got to that stage.
Okay, perfect. So sometimes when people have oily skin, they actually use a cleanser that will sometimes strip their skin. So if you're stripping your skin, you're taking the moisture out of it. I think people often tend to confuse oil with moisture. So we don't want to give your skin any more oil because you're obviously making enough as you are. However, we want to give your skin a drink. We want to give it a fusion. We want to make sure that we hydrate it, give it volume. Sounds good. So very, very simply, what we want to put back into your skin is something that your skin actually recognizes. So what do we have? We have 3 little guys, which I'm going to show you now. It's a very simple regime, so I can totally understand that you don't love a heavy moisturizer. So I can promise you that this is very lightweight. So what I'm going to do, if it's all right with you, is try it. So a little guy, a little spritz, so daisy. Woo. Use it in the morning time before you put on your makeup, and it's literally like a drink for the skin, because when you put something on in the morning before your makeup will actually sit flawlessly on top of your skin for the whole day. So if you close your eyes for me, take a deep breath. It's going to feel a little bit cold and a bit strange, but it's quite refreshing, so that would definitely wake you up in the morning. You can do it morning and night, so that's the way to start. This is our hyaluronic acid based serum. It's very lightweight. I promise you, it doesn't feel greasy, it doesn't feel heavy, and it really is suited to an oily skin because we want to give your skin moisture, not more oil. So, whoopsie daisy, a little bit of a pump of our serum. Very simply, we're going to pop, so close down your pretty eyes. Perfect, so just going to pop that in all over. Make sure you hit absolutely everywhere, through the forehead, over your lips. They're made of hyaluronic acid, corner of the nose, over the eyes, ears, literally absolutely everywhere. So how does it feel, honestly?
It feels very lightweight. It feels like I've had a really good drink of water in my skin, but it doesn't feel heavy at all.
Okay, perfect.
It feels really nice.
So usually people will drink a lot of water because they're trying to look after the inside of their body. Yet what we have to do to get moisture into our skin is to put hyaluronic acid, or something that our body naturally understands, onto it topically. So that's what we've done. Why, just to recap, why we did our spritz first was it opened up the way to put our serum in. When you have hyaluronic acid, it will work even better if you wet your hands or put the spritz on first. It'll take it in a hell of a lot quicker. So what we have then next is a little bit of a lip balm. So the balm is pretty good for this time of year. So coming into winter, feeling a little bit dehydrated, chapped lips. Do you suffer with anything like that?
Yeah, definitely chapped lips, and it gets worse in the winter as well.
So what we have is a little very easy unisex package that you can just chuck into your bag, away you go. So I'm going to pop a little bit on, or you can pop a little bit onto your lips if you wish to thin. So again, what do you think it's going to be made out of? You tell me.
Hyaluronic acid.
Yeah, so it's going to have hyaluronic acid. Your lips are made up of collagen, elastin, and a very thin mucous membrane. So by putting hyaluronic acid onto your lips, you're getting it in deeper and quicker than you can really anywhere else on your face. So your body recognises it, it'll plumpen it. If you've ever done makeup, or I don't know, maybe we shouldn't say this, but your mother or your father's generation or grandparents, when you're doing makeup on someone, their lips start to deteriorate and their lips start to bleed out. So what we want to do is prevent that from happening. So by using hyaluronic acid, we can really plumpen up the lips. You can put this on as many times as a day as you absolutely want. And it's based on shea butter and vitamin E as well. So it's really locking in that moisture for the winter months. Another little tip, if you have, like I do, a little bit of dry elbows, dry knees, or you want to put something onto your shoes for party time, you can just give a little bit of that, and it gives that little bit of slip, gives a barrier while also nourishing your skin.
It's great. It's a really big size pot as well, so you're getting your money's worth.
Yes, definitely. Value for money.